Sweetheart, if you like struggling and hustling hard for everything, just say that. If your nervous system doesn't feel safe and things are easy, just say that. Because some of y'all get so mad at the rest of us for trying to experience ease and abundance. Your limiting beliefs are showing, sweetie.
As you can tell by me scrolling on my FYP, we gotta talk about this soft life aesthetic. I don't know, it's just hasn't been sitting well in my spirit. Like, what exactly is a soft life, you know? Is it an actual thing? Like, is it real? And if it is real, how do you obtain it? Like, seriously, I have questions. But before we get into that, make sure that you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and subscribe. You might as well. Because I make videos every week for young people who want to discover the truth, defend their values, and live better lives. Don't forget to tap that post notification bell so that you can be notified of more videos like this. My name is Tandy. Now let's get into it. Ooh, my hair looks so crazy. I really need to wash it.
If you're wanting to live a soft life, I don't think you're lazy. I think you've been living in your masculine energy for so long, and you've been sold a lie about how women can and should do what men do. And it's making you unhappy, depressed, and literally sick.
Okay, girl. So we just gonna dive right into it, apparently. Feminism has taught us that as women, we should aspire to be like men, right? Or at least be able to compete with them, when that's actually quite literally the opposite of what we were made to do. Women were created to complement men, not compete with them. So I really agree with what this creator is saying. Like, you're not feeling well as a woman if you are having to constantly rest in a state of living in your masculinity, because as humans, we all have masculinity and femininity aspects to ourselves. But as a woman, if you are naturally supposed to be, you know, at your best when you are in your feminine energy, if you're having to go outside of that and, you know, lead with your masculinity, I mean, it's only logical that you don't feel right, that, you know, your spirit is not feeling fulfilled. But I mean, a woman leading with her masculinity can be a result of several different reasons, you know? A lot of us have traumas that we haven't worked through. A lot of us have had to constantly be in a state of fight or flight, and that is altering, you know, how we present ourselves in the world. So I guess my only advice to someone who wants to live a soft life and tap into their femininity is to work on healing your relationship with masculine energy. But what do I actually mean by this? Well, let's check out this next clip.
The soft girl era is a scam. I was getting more respect around when I was caving. Boy, oh boy, am I happy somebody brought this up. First of all, let me make one thing clear. Black women, you are the epitome of soft. You are the epitome of femininity. You are the original mother of man, baby. It gets no softer and more womanly than you. Let's make that very clear. Now, if by soft you mean being slower to anger and being more vulnerable, you can do that with your friend, you can do that with your partner, you can do that with your family, you can do that with your children. But baby, you cannot go out into this cold world like that as a black woman. Unfortunately, we do not have that luxury. We as black women have to let go of this fear of fitting into the angry black woman trope. Never forget that this world is intent on misunderstanding you. They're gonna assume that your anxiety is an attitude. They're gonna assume that your frustration at them constantly gaslighting you and belittling you is just misdirected anger. They're going to call you a bitch no matter how many pale pinks you wear or how low your voice is. Be a bitch.
Period. I mean, what a powerful message, right? I absolutely love when I see other black women lifting each other up. As a black woman myself, I'm always going to position myself in a way that is trying to better my own community, as I feel anybody would. But hey, so we will always be pouring into other black women on this channel because it just warms my heart, you know? Back to the topic at hand though. I do believe that this advice can resonate with a lot of people, whether you're black or not. It can be very challenging to fix your relationship with your feminine and masculine energy when all you know is survival. But I love the examples that we were given in this clip because you can work on healing your relationship with your feminine and masculine energy by nurturing the relationships that you already have, whether that's with family, your children, your friends. And at the same time, because we live in the real world, sometimes you may just have to be a bitch. That's a fact. And a lot of times, you know, and this could be a video all in its own, like a lot of times the nice girl, she just gets ran over, okay? A lot of people don't take the nice girl serious. Like a lot of people will walk all over the nice girl. They will just, you know, use and abuse her. So sometimes, you know, you gotta put your foot down and actually be that bitch, okay? Be her. Walk into it, step into it. But stepping into it is, of course, being in your masculine energy. But you can still do it in a feminine way. So you don't necessarily have to, you know, be rah, rah, rah type of stuff, you know. But you can still get your point across and be taken serious. You feel what I'm saying? Duality is a thing, honey. And shout out to the Around the Way Curls podcast for that little mantra because tea, okay? Now, when it comes to dating, y'all already know how I feel about dating. If you don't, you haven't watched that video, I'll try to pin it up here in the cards as well as down below in the description box. But when it comes to dating and healing your relationship with your feminine and masculine energy, we have got to tap into our softer side as women, aka the feminine side. And sometimes that may just mean taking advice from our peers. Sometimes the internet actually gets it right.
Come here. I need to tell you something. I've said this before, I'm gonna say this again. You cannot get a soft life if you are not willing to be a soft girl. That whole rat-ta-ta-ta! As much as I wanna do it, you cannot be doing that with men. And if your response is, well, he takes me out of character, why are you with somebody who takes you out of character? You cannot be a lady of leisure with the same man who's got you going rat-ta-ta-ta-ta! No, stop. Find you a man who makes you want to talk like this. Because it's 6 p.m. and your housekeeper just left and you just ordered dinner and you might get a massage later on.
Did she lie though? She said what she said, okay? If any man can take you out of character, then sis, that's just not the man for you. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Like, I too had to come to this realization and let that man go. I mean, I can't tell y'all how many no good dudes out here that I done wasted my time and my energy on. Like, the list is actually repulsive. Like I said, it's just wasted time. Time is the one thing that you just can't get back. So why should we waste it on someone who's not worth it? It makes no sense. And yes, I know that any and every relationship, whether platonic or intimate, takes time, effort, and a little bit of compromise along the way to, you know, meet the needs of both parties. However, it should not feel difficult or stressful to try to be with someone. Like, dating is not difficult.
This is how you approach dating when you want to live the soft life. No more chasing or pursuing. Take a man at face value. Make sure you have clear expectations and boundaries of what you will and will not accept in a relationship. Learn to heal your relationship with masculine energy.
Okay, so let's just take what we've learned so far, right? We've learned that the soft life is essentially stepping into your femininity, right? Your feminine energy. Again, we all have masculine energy and we all have feminine energy. So the idea of living a softer life is to lead with your feminine energy and not your masculine energy, right? That's what we've learned so far.
Write that down, write that down!
So as a woman, because that's what I am, as a woman, when we're out here dating, we definitely want to lead with our feminine energy. Like, if you're trying to get chose, sis, you can't be out here thinking you're gonna get chose in your masculine energy, okay? Not saying that it can't happen, but it's less likely to happen versus if you lead with your feminine energy. And again, I totally understand that it is hard to step into that, but you just gotta find a way. Maybe you gotta go to a couple sessions of therapy. I don't know, maybe you gotta, you know, get a little Reiki going, clear your chakras. I don't know, sis, but you gotta figure that out. If you really want to truly live a softer, more feminine life. As women, when we lead with our femininity, like life just becomes so much in a state of flow. Dating becomes just so easy. And trust me, I understand that there's a lot of caca in the dating pool right now. I get it. But I promise you that when you remain in a constant state of flow, aka feminine energy, you will in fact receive your blessings tenfold. Like things just start coming to you, okay? Everything that you manifest or that you want, it just starts to produce itself in your life. It's truly amazing. This next video is a testament to that, so let's check this out.
The moment I started dating men who actually wanted to be men, and I left behind the men who wanted to be the bad bitch in the relationship, my life changed drastically, like instantly. I met a guy last year who put me on 4 planes during the summertime. I've never experienced that. He's helped me change the numbers in my bank account. And he's made it to where I now work because I want to, not because I have to. Moral of the story, get you a man who wants to be an asset in your life, not a liability.
First of all, I just love this for her, okay? I love seeing women, especially black women, just living softer lives, okay? Because far too long, again, black women in particular, have we had to lead with our masculinity because we were left with no choice. Again, survival mode, you guys. Like, a lot of us women from all backgrounds have had to live in this survival mode. So anytime I can see a woman who is just basking in the ambiance that is feminine energy, I just love that because I know that that woman is truly at peace, you know?
I'm a smart, strong, sensual woman.
Oh God.
However, I do want to kind of nitpick a little bit at what this creator said. Like, I hate the narrative that's spun about the soft life as if it requires you to have a man in order to live a soft life, to have all of these luxurious things, you know, the money, the purses, the shoes, whatever, you know. I truly believe that you do not have to have a man or even luxury items to truly live and walk in your feminine energy. If you want to live a soft life, you don't need those things. Living a soft life as a woman should be all about being in a constant state of flow. That's what it truly means to have a soft life, is just things just flow to you, okay? All of the abundance, all of the love, that good energy, it just flows to you because people love soft, feminine things. Masculine energy gravitates towards soft, feminine things. I mean, nah, I ain't gonna say it. That's about to be a little messy, y'all. Let me bring it back, okay? Let me be a lady. If you want to know what I was about to say, comment down below and I might drop it in the comments. But I think also as women, we should understand that living in a constant state of flow doesn't always necessarily mean that you can't achieve that because you don't have a partner. I think having a partner in life is great, but we should still be able to rest in our feminine energy majority of the time with or without one. Because yo, needing a husband in order to be feminine is wild. That is a wild concept.
I don't like how you guys got people out here thinking that soft living is about luxury living and that you need to have a man, because it's not. Soft living, point blank period, is about living in a state of ease and doing it with grace. It's about denouncing hustle culture. It's not about luxury culture. So many people are out here living in a soft life, do not have luxury items. It's not about buying. Capitalism is not soft living. It's actually anti-soft living. Playing in your garden, going for a walk at the park, walking on the beach. These are all free activities that are soft life living. Meditation. Soft living, okay, maybe can be borrowing your husband's credit card, but it's not about that. It's not about your husband. Your husband actually has nothing to do with you actually living a soft life. Because you could be a stay-at-home person and still want to be in the hustle world. For me in my life, how I live my life as a soft life girly, I love to travel, explore, fine dine. These are all things you can do with a husband, yes, but you don't have to have a husband to do any of those things, period, okay?
I just want to cut her off right there because I am so glad somebody said it. Like, I think as women, we have to be able to take back our power. There are so many people trying to strip away what true womanhood is. And yeah, I said that. Standing on it 10 toes. I said what I said, okay? There are so many people trying to redefine what womanhood is. I feel like as women, we are the blueprint to this. So we have to be able to have that duality of masculine and feminine energy and be able to know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. So I feel what this creator is saying is just totally resonating with me, and I'm so glad that she brought this point up, that as women, we really do have to do it all. So we should be able to live a softer life without having to need a man to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Comment down below if you get what I'm saying. Let's let her finish cooking though.
I also work at a nonprofit that I'm passionate about, and I have my own business that I'm passionate about, but I don't hustle, I don't preach, I don't market like that. That's hustle. I don't hustle. Everything comes to me with ease and grace, okay? Everything I do flows easily. I play in my garden and I enjoy the days just at the beach, resting, spa treatments. I live a spa life, okay? It's just so sad how these luxury life girlies got a grip on soft living and like think it's about buying stuff and going on these really expensive vacations when it's just absolutely not true. In fact, the people who don't have the means to this actually have more of a soft life than those people doing that like masculine action of like bap, 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 bap.
Again, love what she had to say. Shout out to this creator. Ultimately, I think as women, we have to be able to curate what that soft life that we're choosing, that we want to live in. We have to curate that according to our needs. So what one woman may want or see as a soft life doesn't necessarily mean that that's what the next person does. Maybe one woman, you know, that's just who she is. Like, she can't turn it off. Like, she's tried, you know, she's done all of the things. That's fine. That is literally okay. Nobody is telling you how you should live your life. Live your life how you see fit. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, nobody should be able to tell anybody what they should and shouldn't do. Nothing outside of ourselves should validate the life that we choose to live. But if you are in fact wanting to live a softer life, you gotta start from within. Like, we shouldn't expect to rest in our true feminine nature without doing the internal work on ourselves. But what exactly does doing the work look like? Again, I'm all about teaching young people how to, you know, be better versions of themselves by doing a lot of introspection. A lot of my friends tell me that I'm a very introspective person. So I just want to share that with you guys and get more people to be a better human that way. So let's talk about examples of what doing the work looks like. Find a good passion, a good hobby. I personally love planting. Okay, I love gardening. It really does bring me joy to water plants every day, grow vegetables, be able to actually eat the vegetables that I've grown with my bare hands. Like, that is a feeling that just it makes me so excited. So finding hobbies and passions that spark creativity is gonna help you to do the internal work on yourselves, because it's going to speak to your soul. And ultimately, that's what this whole entire journey is, in my opinion, of living a soft life. It's the journey of connecting with your soul. That's what this video is all about. Connecting with your soul. As women, we are so powerful and divine, and it's time that we recognize that and we do say and be the things that speak life into us. So how did you feel about this video? Do you feel like the soft life is a scam after watching this? Whatever your thoughts and opinions are, make sure that you leave them down below in a comment. If you've been here before, you know that I try to respond to every comment, literally every comment, because it truly means a lot to me that you guys take the time out of your day, not only to watch my video, but to leave a comment. This passion of mine, you know, we just talked about this, finding stuff that speaks to your soul. This creative project of mine, this YouTube channel, I'm just so thankful and happy for those who watch my videos consistently, because I see and talk to y'all every week in the comments. So again, thank you so much. You guys are helping me feed my soul, which is helping me on my own soft life journey. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, wow, you definitely a real one. And my heart goes out to you. Oh wait, how do the kids do it? Ice Spice be doing that all the time. It's like, I don't know, it's I am a millennial, so we do the millennial heart. Like, why don't they just do this? Like, this makes so much more sense. I think it's like, it's literally like a fucking gang sign. Like, how do you do that? Oh, I think it's like this. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on that post notification bell so that you can be notified of more videos just like this. I also just launched a YouTube membership. So if you a real one and you want to watch these videos a little bit earlier before everyone else, go ahead and subscribe to my channel membership. You can find it somewhere down here. New videos drop every Sunday around about 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time though. So if you join the channel membership, you'll get to watch the videos on Saturdays, as well as a few other perks too. And they'll all be listed, of course, on the channel membership page when and if you decide to sign up. It's only $5 a month and no pressure at all. You do not have to sign up for this at all. But it is one way that you can help a small creator like myself pour back into this channel. But again, totally no pressure. Oh yeah, and I'm definitely about to start posting on socials again, so make sure that you are following me on Instagram and TikTok. I promise, I'm about to start posting on those socials again. I've just been really focusing so much on YouTube this year. I think it's time I start, you know, picking back up the slack on my other socials. So follow me on there too. I'm tired of talking. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.